with that big Grumman EA-6B Prowler. Get ready to launch at the end of the runway. I talked to the guys earlier today. He said they're going to try and get this airplane over 500 knots right in front of you today. This is going to be just incredible. So get your cameras out, get the videos going, because, ladies and gentlemen, your United States Marine Corps EA-6B Prowler is on the roll. Carried out numerous missions for jamming enemy radar systems and in gathering radio intelligence on the enemy. In addition, the EA-6B is capable of carrying and firing anti-radiation missiles, known as the ARM, such as the HARM missile. The aircrew on board the EA-6B consists of one pilot and 3 electronic countermeasures officers. It was not uncommon for only 2 ECMOs to be used on one mission. This is truly a versatile aircraft, and it's one that you'll only see flying here today for you in the skies of Rhode Island in historic Quonset Field. You know, back in 1998, the retirement of the United States Air Force EF-111 Raven electronic warfare aircraft, the EA-6B has been the only aircraft of its type dedicated to electronic warfare missions for the United States Navy and the U.S. Marine Corps. And the United States Air Force until fielding the Navy's EA-18 Rhode back in 2009. Captain Abedikian and Captain Dive got that airplane slowed down. They're going to show you a slow speed pass here. Get it down about 140 knots. That's about as slow as that thing can go. Check it out here. Boy, they are really hanging it on that jet engine here. And Captain Abedikian and Captain Dive saying, EA-6B Prowler. And I'm telling you, Captain Abedikian, Captain Nye, Captain Young, these guys are really breaking up. Rhode Island, are you ready to see some low passes, high speed action by that EA-6B? I can hear you, man. You're ready to go. Here we go. He's going to climb it up here. And he's going to see if he can make that little dial go all the way around several times through 500 miles an hour. This is like a license to have fun. My goodness. These guys are really going to give you a show today, I guarantee you. All right. Coming back around here from the right. Let's see. This is a real beast, I'm telling you. 59 feet in length, 53 feet across. It's got 2 Pratt & Whitney J-52s on board. Just an incredible amount of horsepower under the hood of that big EA-6B. Here it goes. Man, look at this. Captain Abedikian, ladies and gentlemen, is going to dive that airplane all the way down to Airshow Center, achieving speeds right around 500 knots. Here it goes. High to right, the EA-6B. Warm-up pass. We're going to see how fast we can get her going now. Yeah, get ready. This is some fun these guys are having. The maximum speed on this airplane, you got to keep this in mind, it's only about 566 knots. So to kick this thing up near the max speed is really going to take it a while. So let's see what we can do here. All right, I'm told Captain Amadiki is ready to go. Let's see what we got coming for us here. Wrapping that airplane around. He'll be coming back around here, folks. Look at him, way out there by the control tower. You can see him just way up there. He's going to hit the achieved airspeed, give us a hard carrier brake, and set that EA-6B down right in front of us. Get your cameras ready. Here we come, ladies and gentlemen, your United States Marine Corps, Northrop Grumman, EA-6B Prowler.
Those Saturdays when kids go out playing, I was up in my room, I let the stereo play. Wasn't faded, imitated, just a kid with a pen and a pen and a big imagination. All this, I see, I find, what's he ever gonna do?
Captain Amadiki out and the carrier brake setting up to land. Right here for you today at the Rhode Island National Guard Airshow and Open House. This is as good as it gets, folks. Watch as this EA-6B Prowler, just like the Corsair did before, sets up to land just as it would on board the aircraft carrier. Hard to believe, 566 knots, that's what she's got. Cruising speed of around 418 knots with a range well over 2,000 miles. Just incredible. One of the frontline weapons platforms in today's modern military, the EA-6B, truly an aircraft to be ready. He's got her slowed up now. Flaps coming down, wheels are down. Here we go. Imagine the pitching deck out there. These guys can't wait to get this thing down after a long mission. You had to go there, Jay. Undoubtedly the movie that hired more Air Force officers than any movie ever made. Top Gun time, folks. Here he comes. The EA-6B coming in for a landing. Somebody forgot to tell Maverick he needs to be riding his motorcycle down the runway right now. I'm sure one of you volunteered. Here we go, the EA-6B on final approach, ladies and gentlemen. Watch for the puffs of smoke. There we go. Got that nose up high for the aerial braking. There's no arresting cable out here today. A great job today, folks, by our Marine Corps captains. Captain Greg Amadiki from Columbus, Ohio. That's where these guys are coming from. And Captain Lee Nye, the co-pilot on board, with Captain Johnny Leone representing the weapons officer in the back. This is just a terrific day for Airshow, and I can't believe it, but we've actually seen an EA-6B now